Hello everyone, ROBLOX here, welcome back to a new video, and today I am going to be telling you how to get your very first rebirth. Now, as you can see, I'm on my my free-to-play account. I just reached level 100, a little bit past, but yeah, I have no game passes or anything, and I want to give you guys tips on how to get started, and really how to get your very first rebirth, because once you get it, the game really speeds up from there. But before we get into this, if you could like and subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. Now, the first thing you want to do whenever you create a new account is enter in codes. If you don't know how to enter in a code, you just go over to this bird and you can enter the codes in. Now, my very first free-to-play account video, I listed off all the codes, and I'll put it up in the corner and in the description. So if you need codes, go check it out. Now, after you type in all of the codes, you will have, I think, maybe 150,000 gold or more. Now, with that, I recommend buying two 25,000 pets, and then you'll have 100,000 left. And I would recommend either buying a skin or a sword, legendary, of course. And that is because, if you don't know, legendary skins level up with you. See, I'm level 121 and my weapon and skin are both level 121. To really get levels, I would recommend getting two legendary things of each, which means you will have to farm up for a bit of gold. And if you don't know how to get gold fast, I have a video on that. It's quite old, but it's still somewhat relevant, so go check that out. Mainly, what I tell anyone if they ask me how to get gold fast, I tell them, do quest, kill Borok, and collect orbs, and join the arena. Those are the main 4 methods I use to get gold fast. Sorry if I went a little bit faster, but you can always rewind the video to go over all the tips and tricks I told you. But with those out of the way, I can go back to me. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed those tips, and now I think it's time for me to rebirth. Well, I was gonna rebirth, but one thing you may want to remember is if I rebirth, I have to grind back up to 200,000 gold, and on the skill tree, I would only be able to get 2 skills. So what I am going to do is to get to level 300 while I still have legendaries. And that is because if you get to level 300, you will be able to get ambidextrous, which is such a good skill. And if you can get that on your first rebirth, it'll just make the game way easier. Instead of having to farm another 2 rebirths, you just have to get 1. Because, as you can tell, each 100 levels is 2,000. So look, this is 100 levels, 200 levels, and 300 levels. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till level 300 to rebirth, and I would recommend anyone doing that as well. Alright, since I don't want to leave this video off with a cliffhanger, or like just leave tips and end the video, I am going to be buying my first 1,000 artifact. With this quest, we get enough quest points, and look at that. We just hit 1,000 quest points. They really need to rework the system of getting quest points, because that took way too long. Like, how is a free-to-play ever supposed to get 100,000 quest points consistently to keep on buying the 100,000 chest? But with that little rant out of the way, it is time. Here we go. I remember my main account doing this. It was, I think, back in October, but we're hoping for the 10%. Come on. I think that's the worst one. It is. Okay. Well, look at this. We still get a bit of an upgrade. So now we're at 1.2k. Now we're getting 14 gold instead of 12. So either way, it's a win. But yeah, this video was all about me telling you how you can get your first rebirth and all of the tips and all of that stuff. One quick thing before we end it off, I do want to sell all of this because I want to put all of this back into my accessories. I think I'm just going to max out this. It's level 19 now. That is going to be really good. Okay, so I want to end off this video with a little recap because I was talking really fast at the beginning. And this recap will tell you how to get your very first rebirth, or just level 300, so when you rebirth, you'll be at ambidextrous. The first thing you need to do as soon as you get on is join the group and type in codes. Codes will give you 150,000 gold, which you can spend on 25,000 pets, and a legendary sorter skin. Then I would recommend farming up 100,000 gold so you can buy the remaining legendary that you need, and from there, make sure you enchant your legendary. See, mine's level 19, and you will be able to get to level 300 or 100 in no time. I would strongly recommend getting to level 300 so when you rebirth you can go straight to ambidextrous. But I will end off this video with a little AFK time lapse that I did earlier today. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye.